The White House experienced a total cult moment this week. Now, you might say, well, yeah, David, which one are you talking about? That's right. I am talking about one of the most unhinged moments yet from Donald Trump's second term. In a straight-faced response to a reporter asking Karoline Leavitt, the White House press secretary, listen, Americans are out there. They're struggling. They're trying to navigate the messaging from the White House on the economy. But the GDP is down and stocks are all, it's a mess. What's the message? And the message is, without irony, trust in Trump. No plan, no policy, just faith like he's some kind of divine figure. Listen to this.
We talk a lot about volatility and uncertainty in the marketplace, and the president has stated all along that he's more concerned about mainstream America, the American worker. You just talked about deregulation and this entire fair trade and reciprocals. What is your message to the American people in terms of letting them get through this disturbance and the outcome being greater and a greater good for the American worker, the American people, the American families?
I would say trust in President Trump.
Trust in President Trump. We are in cult territory here, and we've been in it for a while. The message from the White House is not, here's how we're fixing it. The message from the White House is not, here is the timeline through which the policies implemented so far are going to come back and create great prosperity. It is trust Trump. That's the pitch. And it didn't stop there, because during the same press briefing, this was another wacky exchange. A reporter pointed out, this was before Trump called Bezos to strong arm him and get him to stop doing it. A reporter pointed out, Amazon is going to start showing consumers how much Trump's tariffs are adding to prices. They're going to put a number next to the price tag saying of the $20, $4 is because of the tariffs. Seems like basic transparency. No, no, no. Karoline Leavitt says it's a hostile and political act by Amazon.
So it was reported this morning that Amazon will soon display a little number next to the price of each product that shows how much the Trump tariffs are adding to the cost of each product. So isn't that a perfect crystal clear demonstration that it's the American consumer and not China who is going to have to pay for these policies?
I will take this, since I just got off the phone with the president about Amazon's announcement. This is a hostile and political act by Amazon. Why didn't Amazon do this when the Biden administration hiked inflation to the highest level in 40 years? And I would also add that it's not a surprise, because as Reuters recently wrote, Amazon has partnered with a Chinese propaganda arm. So this is another reason why Americans should buy American. It's another reason why we are onshoring critical supply chains here at home to shore up our own critical supply chain and boost our own manufacturing here.
Is Jeff Bezos still a Trump supporter?
Look, I will not speak to the president's relationships with Jeff Bezos, but I will tell you that this is certainly a hostile and political action.
A hostile and political action. Pricing transparency is now considered a political attack. Informing Americans about what they're paying because of Donald Trump's tariff policies is being framed as an act of sabotage. You really can't make this stuff up, but think about what it is they want from you. They don't want you to question rising costs and say, why is it happening? Give me information. No, no, no. You just need to trust Trump. And if a company has the testicular or ovarian fortitude to show you what Trump is doing to your wallet, saying, look, this is a product that would be $4 cheaper if it weren't for the tariffs, it's considered hostile. Transparency is considered hostile. This isn't governance. This is propaganda with a press badge. And now we have to see how it's filtering to other areas of the media and of government. And it's as dystopian and authoritarian as you might imagine. You know, I'll often talk to my friends about what do we really think is private on our computers and on our phones. And many people believe that their emails are genuinely private. And it turns out that a lot of the email services are looking at your emails and can look at your emails even after you have deleted them, which is why I recommend our sponsor, StartMail, a trusted name in secure email for more than a decade. StartMail is based in the Netherlands. Netherlands is known for very strong data protection laws. Your emails won't be scanned. Your emails won't be tracked. StartMail will block those invasive tracking pixels so you won't be monitored by companies and by hackers. And when you delete an email in StartMail, it is gone for good. Your data stays private. They are all in on this with a ton of features, including aliases to keep you anonymous, strong encryption with your emails. It is super easy to move to StartMail. It's a few clicks, migrate your emails, migrate your contacts. You really can't go wrong. Try StartMail for yourself, completely free for 7 days at startmail.com/Pacman, which will also give you 50% off your first year. The link is in the description.